Yeah, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. The girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, they never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around, they get clapped for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.
Fuck it, man. We're gonna do it live with white man voice on. Round of applause. Round of applause. Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome to the show. We're gonna get into it. Algo going crazy right now. Yesterday's trade, we'll go over really quickly here in a second, but hit that like button, share this stream. I've got some great promos for you today. I've got some great offers for you today. If you're a trader, you definitely want to tune in on this one. Okay. But first, and then also I got an article. I got an article we're going to take a look at from the SEC, or about the SEC and their pivot on crypto. And what does that mean for crypto? It might mean something. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. I'll cue that up in a second as well. Out of Cointelegraph. All right. But let's first bring up the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, ching. All right, so the charts for today, I got to bring up Bloodalytics scalping. Just loading that up now. Let's see, hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's go, let's go. All right, so what we have here, I haven't placed any trades today. I'll show you the trade that we placed yesterday and how that ended up here in a second. Okay, but we were looking to go double short on Bitcoin. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is take this short, because we're past the double short on this. So that gives me a lot of, and we're right next to the stop loss. So it's going to give me a nice risk reward situation on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go short. Just went short on that trade. 90,000 short on Bitcoin at these levels. And the reason why I'm doing that, this will be your free trade for the day. Reason why I'm doing that is because we attempted to go short here, struck out. Attempted to go short here, struck out, and hopefully 3 shots is a charm. 3 strikes. Hopefully we get it on the third one here. Our stop loss moved up on this second short attempt to, I'll just say 114,579. 114,579 on Bitcoin. So hopefully we can make something happen there on that one. Let's get this QR code out of the way. Let's see what the chat room is talking about. We got Wisdom Bars in the house, Optimus Prime in the building. Hit that like button, share the stream. You know the routine. So that's your short for the day. Or trade, free trade for the day. We went short just around now. Put our stop loss at 114,570. I'm going zoom in so we can really see the trade going on right now. Since I'm monitoring the trade, I won't actually put the stop loss in. I will, actually I will. Let me just put the stop loss in right now. Put that stop loss in. Okay, so I'm willing to potentially lose about 216 bucks on this trade if it goes all wrong, or when it all falls down, like Kanye West said. All right, I mean, it could, but look, I placed us in a very good position. Risk reward is very, very low. If I'm talking about the risk is, the reward is high. So let's see what happens on that one. On to Ethereum scalping system. We're double short on that. I should have taken that short right there next to the bloodline. It banged right off of it. Pause. I should have taken that one, but hey, I'm only one person, and I'm trying to live stream, so can't get you on that one. Can't get you on that. Now you could still go short, because we're right there near the entry for the initial short. Actually, I'm going to do that, because if we end up going back up as we are now in the 1 minute, I'm not too far from pivot. All right, so let's do that too. Let's get over here. Let's open up a short. On Ethereum, if I can hurry up. We'll do 13% short there. All right, so we got the short open on Ethereum. We're short on Bitcoin. The stop loss on this Ethereum trade would be 3,640. However, looking at the bloodline, if we got above 3627, we technically would be turning back around. We would be going long, but so I'll just monitor those two trades as we get into the session today. The open was to the upside for Ethereum. 930, we moved down quickly and then we wicked back up. Same thing with Bitcoin. We whipped down, then we moved up in the markets. So I'm not too sure which direction we're going to be going. As of right now, though, we are looking good, up $100 on the Bitcoin short, and up about $30 on the Ethereum short. Round of applause. Round of applause. All right, so we got our trades in. Now, let's take a look at yesterday's trade, because that was a pretty good one, I have to say. So yesterday, we went short on Bitcoin. Missed this one at 8:30, but when I started my live stream at 10 o'clock, or just shy of 10 o'clock, I went short on Bitcoin back at the entry zone, a little bit above it actually, our initial entry point at 8:30 yesterday morning. So we rolled this bad boy all the way down, took profits all the way, and we ultimately ended up, let's take a look over here. Let's see here. If we take a look at the trades position history, we ultimately ended up yesterday closing out. Entry time was at 9:34. And we did this with Ethereum too. We'll take a look at Ethereum in a second. But we ended up with 930 $930 on that short on Bitcoin and 1046 short on that Ethereum from Bloodalytics. We entered the Ethereum one at 952. We entered the Bitcoin one at 934 on yesterday. So ultimately, good two good trades there. Can we repeat it today? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. That would be great if we can repeat that today. Now on the Ethereum trade from yesterday, if you take a look at same scenario, we opened at 930 on your US, and we went up, and I grabbed that short right at the entry point, that initial entry point at about 8:30 that morning, and we rolled that bad boy all the way down as well. All the way down. So same scenario as the Bitcoin move, but of course Ethereum typically percentage-wise moves much faster than Bitcoin. All coins typically do, right? That's what they do. That's what they do. So yeah, there you have it on sequence of trades from yesterday. Made some profits. Let's try to repeat that today. Let's try to repeat that today. So far, so good. We're up about $80 on Ethereum, up about 160 on Bitcoin short. I gave you the targets for the Bitcoin trade. I'll do that again if you're already in the trade. If you're not in the trade, you could enter right now. You could enter right now, but before you enter, I want you to stop everything and go sign up with BitTunics. All right, round of applause. BitTunics, scan that QR code, and if you sign up, I'll give you, with a brand new account, I'll give you 5 days worth of this signal that you see me trading live right now, the Bloodalytics scalping system. 5 days free. All you got to do is sign up, send me your UID number and your TradingView username. That's all you got to do. And after you do that, after you create your account, send it here. algo@cryptoblood.io. algo@cryptoblood.io. That's all you got to do. And you'll get $10 just for creating the account. Okay? And then if you deposit more, you'll get even more. I got a Blowfin promo for you too. I'll talk about that later in the episode, but definitely take advantage of this, because you can make you some money on the free trial alone if you just stick to the script, trade when you're supposed to trade during higher volatile time periods. I'm not saying it's a holy grail, but it is highly accurate. You win more than you lose. I'll tell you that much. And I keep it up to date. Every Sunday I'll upgrade if needed. I'll modify some of the settings. So I maintain the script as well. I'm just not giving you a script and leaving. I have currently, I'll give you a sneak peek really quickly. I have currently signals, scalping signals on the 1 minute ready for, I'm just forward testing it, ready for Solana. As you guys can see here, Solana. Okay. Nice big trade yesterday in Solana short. And Binance. Binance token. Binance is doing well on this long from early this morning. Looks like back-to-back good trades. A double short from yesterday. And we're now just getting into the zone of taking profit. First 50% take profit on this BNB coin long. So these two pairs will be paired together just like we have with the Bitcoin and Ethereum trade or a signal. I'll have a separate subscription for you for Solana and BNB. And then I also have Sui. Sui's ready, but I got to pair it with another coin. So I'll probably pair it with XRP. So you'll have a Sui and XRP subscription where you can get a link to as well. And you can pick your favorite ones you want to subscribe to and get crazy signals from on TradingView. Again, the way I have it set up, you don't need any additional TradingView account levels. You can use a basic one. Just sign in, send me your UID number when you sign up, and yeah, you'll have access to the script. Here is, let's see, let me bring this up really quickly. This is the Bitcoin Ethereum chart on TradingView. Check that out. You'll just have to sign up to see the actual script, but that is a link. That's bookmark that when you're ready to go. Come sign up and join the Bloodalytics team. All right, so I want to show you guys as we see how this trade is going to pan out. We're still up right now on these trades, as you can see right here. 111 and 180 on Bitcoin. Now I would be up dollar amount even more than this on this Ethereum trade, but I only put 30,000 on this trade short. The Bitcoin trade is 90,000. So if I would have put the same amount on this Ethereum trade, I would be up a whole bunch more. You're talking about $300-400 more than where we are. Right now. So we're up 200 on Bitcoin, 137 on Ethereum. I show you the trades live, ladies and gentlemen. I don't jive turkey over here. We live over here. We ain't jive over here. Let's take a look at this article about the SEC's pivot on crypto. So crypto investors may be underestimating the extent of the U.S. securities regulators, meaning that crypto prices would still have room to grow, they say, according to the chief investment officer at Bitwise. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission published a speech they gave on July 31st about how blockchain will be integrated into the financial markets. Matt Hogan from Bitwise said the speech caught him off guard and left him wondering whether Atkins' vision had been priced into the markets. The most bullish document I've read on crypto wasn't written by some Yahoo on Twitter. It was written by the chairman of the SEC. Interesting. I can't imagine reading the speech and not wanting to allocate a significant portion of my capital into crypto, or if you work in finance, a significant portion of your career. Interesting. The most obvious question to ask about Atkins' vision is whether it's if the markets. Hold on, guys. I gotta see what alert that was, because I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss what's going on here. We had another excellent entry. Another excellent entry, ladies and gentlemen, for the second day in a row. Round of applause. We trading. So we are currently up 200 on Ethereum, 360 on Bitcoin. Let's go. All right, so back to the article though. If the markets were already anticipating this turn from the SEC, from the crypto antagonist to crypto catalyst, then it should have already been factored in the price of Ethereum, Solana, Uniswap, and other assets. He says here, maybe I'll close with this. I was caught off guard by the speech. The crypto markets have gained significantly since the election of the year. Bitcoin spiked on I don't know. So this happened on July 31st. So let's take a look at the markets. Let's take a look at the markets, ladies and gentlemen, on July 31st. And where have we been since then? So July 31st would have been last Thursday. And guess what? We've gone down since then. We've literally gone down since then. So it's not that the markets didn't price it in. The markets didn't see any significance from it. Because by now it would have been priced in. For sure, by now it would have been priced in. So, I don't know. I don't think there was anything significant in that article. I'm going to be honest with you. If I would share the right screen, you will see what I'm talking about. July 31st, we've gone down since that speech by the SEC. So I don't see anything. It would have been priced in definitely by now. So basically, I'm not sure what. So Hogan predicted DeFi apps will benefit from a friendlier SEC after living in the regulatory gray zone. Atkins said in his speech that DeFi will play a significant role in the future after suffering under the yoke of a hostile regulatory environment. This is what he said. With greater clarity, could see numbers like rise by 10x, 50x, and 100x as traditional crypto markets merge. The opportunity is huge, Hogan said. I agree with this. Opportunity is definitely huge. But in his speech, I'm not sure there was anything that really needed to be priced in. We already know we have a crypto-friendly president. So quite naturally, a crypto-friendly SEC would follow suit. You know? But I don't care. I trade the markets. Round of applause. I trade the markets up or down. Just don't go around. All right? I need you markets to not trend sideways. You can go up, you can go down, just don't go around. And we will make money in these markets. All right, so our entry for today, it almost is like Groundhog's Day. We entered here on a short. We entered here on a short on Ethereum. So we played the run back up to past the second short on Bitcoin and right at the second short on Ethereum for today's session. So we'll see how this pans out for us today. So far looking good. Again, don't forget, sign up. You can have this signal in the palm of your hands for 5 days at least for free. All you gotta do is sign up with Bit2Nix right now and send me your UID number. You gotta sign up with a fresh new account. Send me your UID number to and your Telegram, your TradingView username. So your UID number for Bit2Nix and your TradingView username. Send that all to algo at cryptoblood.io, and I will set you up with a 5-day trial of the scalping system you see on the screen right now. Later this week, I will be rolling out the new Bloodalytics landing page, and it'll be much easier to navigate. You'll have, as I talked about earlier, you have the Bitcoin Ethereum scalping package. You'll have the Solana BNB on deck, and you'll also, not this week, but I'm working on SUI and XRP package. You have the SUI XRP pack. You can subscribe to any of those. So Optimus says, you see the descending wedge on the 12-hour Bitcoin. No, I haven't. I typically never even look that high. The highest I go, Optimus, is 1 hour. I'm expecting to crash to 200 week average. And what is the 200 average, moving average on Bitcoin? I don't look at 200. I don't look at moving averages either. Let's see if I have a moving. I don't even have a moving average on here. Let's bring a simple moving average. Did it add it? It did add it. Let's see if we can modify this bad boy. I'm assuming we just do 200 like that. No. I don't use moving averages, so you guys gotta help me out. Do I need to do 200 here? Nope, that didn't work either. Johnny B, let me know what the 55K. Good God Almighty. 55K. Maybe I should have been on a daily. Maybe it's the 200 on the daily. But 55K, yikes. 55K, your boy MicroStrategy is out of here. As he should be. We don't want one entity holding that much Bitcoin. We really don't. It would be in our best interest that we cheer for MicroStrategy to completely get dissolved, insolvent, margin call, all that good shit. Have him and them clear out the market, bring that supply, redistribute that supply a little bit more evenly, even though it's still not. But still, one person or entity having that much Bitcoin is not actually a good thing. And I think the markets will wash him out. We go to 55K, he's getting washed out. He's too leveraged. He's too levered, and yeah, he'll be washed out, which is a good thing. This is also, again, remember yesterday I told you, watch that bounce, right? That bounce off the red line. You need to see that area hold. We bounced nicely off of it, but we ran into some resistance, and we've now headed lower. And it looks like we're holding right now above $953 billion on the total market cap for all cryptos except Bitcoin and Ethereum. But we got to watch that. I'm going to put an on this line so that if it triggers past it, I'll know. That would be a significant move lower if that happens. If we stay above it, we'll be good. We'll be good. He said, ask ChatGPT. I don't use ChatGPT for any trading advice, but hey, maybe it works. Yeah, if we go to 55, man, it's next cycle, right? We out of here. But this cycle, I still got nice, crazy promos for y'all. So check these out. This one ends August 23rd. I want you to check it out. Started a couple of days ago. But nice bonuses for signing up or depositing cash, trading, deposit and trade rewards. And don't forget, I have my I'm calling it. I'm rebranding it to the hedge fund signal over on Blowfin. Basically, you deposit money and it trades for you via got about 5 or 6 pairs, and I got it all mashed together. You basically trade. The account trades for you. The signal trades for you, and it's a slower but more steady growth type of situation. Hopefully, right? There's nothing guaranteed, but so far it's been pretty good. Better than just a buy and holding. If you extend it out a few months. So check that one out as well. You can get a free trial of that too. All right. That's pretty much it though. We're looking halfway decent right now. Morning is just starting. So anything can change. Markets can shift. Like Peter shift. Now shift doesn't shift. Adam Schiff is a shifty shift, right? That's who's the shift. We're starting to get a pull back up. We are still in the green right now. Ethereum $87, Bitcoin $122 right now. We were up about half a grand just a little while ago at these lows here, right here and right here. But we enter the trades up here, so risk reward is nice. Okay, and yeah, we'll just see how it all pans out, ladies and gents. Hit that like button, share this stream, and I will check y'all on the next one. Peace.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.